All right, we have everybody here. I got a crazy idea, guys. Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons.
I deeply support that crazy idea.
All right. Quick recap from last session. You guys covered some territory in the game. Let's see. We started out with sort of wrapping up the warehouse encounter with the honeypot scandal down in the warehouse district, where the warehouse had started on fire. You helped put that out. Fast forwarding a little bit, you camped out in the woods to sort of keep a low profile that night. The next morning, you met with Eleander Fireborn and a man by the name of Lieutenant Jalis Venn of the Bannockburn, which is one of the ships that is anchored in the harbor. That and the Myrmidon being the second one. You met with Jalis and Eleander. You discussed what happened. They asked you some questions. You asked them some questions. A lot of the discussion centered upon Kreb, where his whereabouts. You were informed that the town's guard was taking him into custody that day, that morning, and that they would begin questioning him in regards to the attempted kidnapping of the first mate from the Myrmidon, a man that you had met with earlier that day, or the day before, I should say, and who you've been talking to about a job helping the Navy with this Sawajin problem. Let's see, after that, you decided to follow up on the Dwarven mine job, so Irin and Rhunar went to the Wicker Goat and gathered their belongings, paid their tabs. Irin, I believe you stopped by the Dwarven Anvil to let Mafra know that you were going to be gone for a bit, but that you'd be back. Byron, you went down into, kind of almost into Crabber's Cove, nearly into Crabber's Cove, where you made contact with a man who gave you a little bit of information, but also was a little reluctant to get too involved with what you guys had kind of gotten wrapped up in. But you nonetheless, made a contact on sort of the seedier side of the law. You then met up with Theo at the church. Before getting there, Theo had an interesting conversation with one of the priests who informed him and then showed him the gravesite of your fallen comrade, Farendir Shockfeather, who had been taken down in the battle with Zolik, the vampire. Apparently his body had been stolen. His grave had been looted, desecrated. Some questions surrounding that whole scenario. The priest apologized to you, and you went on your way. You went on your way towards the Dwarven Mine, which is just up the coast, about 8.5 miles or so to the east of Saltmarsh. Along the way, you traverse this pretty well-worn path / road that runs itself along the coastline, overlooking, up high on these bluffs that kind of overlook the ocean below. And about halfway through the day, you came upon a dilapidated house, which you decided to investigate. You murdered some badgers. You entered the house and triggered an alarm that had been placed on a trap door that presumably led to some sort of a chamber below the flooring. After the fear subsided for Irin, you kind of regathered, made your way into the kitchen of this old building, this dank, musty, moldy building. And as you do in D&D, you decided to investigate the cabinets. And as you investigated, as you opened the cabinet door and started looking in the cabinet, suddenly from the walls in the room scurry these 4 giant centipedes that fall into the room around you. And Irin has the initiative. Let me bring them into play here.
We could have avoided this all if we had not attacked the werebadgers, I swear.
Oh, and Dave, I am at 35 hit points.
35? Okay.
Yeah, of
Oh,
46.
okay. Yeah, you took some damage. 35.
This
Okay.
is close quarters.
None of the rest of you have taken any damage, correct?
Those are also very large. No damage from me.
No.
Byron, one of the centipedes falls kind of out of the ceiling right on top of you. So you can't see it because your token is kind of covering it up, but there is a giant centipede below you.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I think I painted the scene.
Well, they rolled pretty good initiative.
There's,
They did. They did
there's
roll.
one near me.
You are within 5 feet of one, yes.
All right. He will taste the fury of my hammer. It's too bad I can't roll from here. So, let's see. Oh, come on. App. And add D20. There we go. Ooh, 4 plus 6 is 10.
Oh no.
Does
10
10 hit?
does not hit. So you punch at these things as they scamper up through the floorboards and out of the walls, and it just kind of slithers and scurries, and you miss with the first strike.
And then I will make a punch attack again, or I'll probably kick at one.
You're gonna kick at it, all right?
Oh yeah, that's even less.
You take a whack at trying to hit this thing, and you miss it as it continues to sort of writhe and wriggle around your feet.
And then I will bonus action make another one.
Another
Yes.
kick attack.
Yep, I have now rolled a 1, a 2, and a 4.
Ooh, you are
That will.
possibly still, reeling from the earlier effects of being frightened. These things certainly
Yeah.
came out of nowhere, but you have little effect on these 4 giant centipedes.
I'm playing D&D
Yep.
while cooking.
Nice. All right, is that the end of your turn, Irin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We've got a giant centipede. It's going to, let's bring this up so I can see. Great. All right. Giant centipede is going to move towards you, Irin. So now you've got 2 that are near you.
Can I just can I make an attack of opportunity against that one if it's within 5 feet?
You can.
Yeah, that's where it started.
Absolutely, you can.
That foolish centipede.
They are but beasts. I encourage everybody to roll who can roll with the 3D dice if you can, because I like it. What did you roll to hit?
15 to hit.
15 hits.
For 12 damage.
Oh yeah, you killed it.
Oh, nice.
You just hack it in half with your
Murder
sword.
the centipede.
Yep.
Like, no, he will not move on my guys.
Right. There is another centipede that's right underneath you, Byron, that is going to attack you.
Okay.
It is going to try to bite you with some pretty sizable pincers.
I am prepared. In the wise words.
Whoa,
of
that
somebody
seems
I've
like a
never
lot of
met.
dice. That was a lot of dice that just got rolled there. 10.
A 10 does not hit me.
All right. So you guys don't see those dice rolls, do you?
No.
Okay. All right, so it misses. Theo, you are up. There are now
Theo is
3
once more-
centipedes.
Theo is just going to shake his head and go, "You should have just left the badgers alone." Draws the long sword and wields it with both hands to beat upon this one centipede.
Is this your
Because-
packed weapon?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
I have other weapons, but I don't think I ever really used them.
No, why would you?
I've got
Oh.
a packed. Oh Lord! Oh Lord!
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Seems like
25, huh?
Yeah, how did it roll that damage? 'Cause that wasn't a
That's 9 on a
crit.
longsword.
So no, yeah, that is. I don't know why it rolled that extra
Well, if
D10
it was,
at all.
I would have gone after them to vet bill.
Oof.
So that's.
Who's talking in the background?
No, sorry. That's my girlfriend. She's on the phone with her bestie.
Oh, okay. I just couldn't hear you. So what is the damage then? If it's 16, it is toast.
Yeah, well, it'd be 15 points of damage.
Got it.
I don't
Okay.
know why it rolled that extra D10.
And which centipede? What were you attacking? Okay. Yeah, you slice it in half very easily.
Then that raises a question. Am I able to strike the one under Byron from here?
Do you have 2 attacks?
Attack.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, then I will do that again with
All
my
right.
longsword.
Nice.
Oh yeah. That
I'm
hits.
gonna have to figure out why it's rolling the dice like this. So that's actually only 9 points of damage. No, it is 9 points. Okay, I don't know what it's doing.
Wiley, I mean, he'd stay right next
I'll
to
play
Dad,
with that.
but
It's adding something to your D10s. I don't know.
and it was
Well, the
one of
damage,
the
it's
quarters.
+6. Like, that modifier is correct. It's just rolling 2 dice for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, so you kill both of them. Is that the end of your turn, Theo?
As a bonus action, I will go, yeah, and then I'm out.
All right, nice. There's 1 centipede left, and it is going to attempt to bite Byron, since he is the closest. It's rolling a lot of dice for some reason. Natural 1, it misses. Rhunar.
Runar's gonna jump, land on this carcass here, and attack this one.
Okay.
Huzzah, natural 1.
Oh yeah, it's toast. You guys just hack these things to bits. And they kind of wriggle a little bit as they're dead on the floor. They kind of flop around a little bit, and then shortly thereafter, they go motionless. There's kind of like this sticky goo from their insides that's dripping from your blades.
Was there anything in the cupboards though?
Actually, the cupboards are empty. Funny
Damn
enough.
All right.
Does anyone have a jar or something?
I don't know if I do. Let me check. No, I don't.
Shoot, I just feel
I
like
do not have a jar.
I feel like
Unless something in a healer's kit might have something like that, but I don't know.
I don't think there is.
Empty
Shoot.
bottle.
I kind of want to
Theo does
jar
not
up
have
their
anything.
guts. Maybe it could be useful.
Please do not tell me you're going to try and put them in seagull loaf.
Ooh,
No.
interesting.
All right. So are these stairs?
Oh,
Is there
that was
something
gross.
Those stairs actually, let's see, a flight of wooden stairs leading upward. The woodwork of the staircase is decayed and treads are missing. And then if Theo and Byron remember, there are, in this room over here, there are stairs. That's where the footprints led, to these stairs here.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you guys have been following footprints down there.
Yeah, Theo will say, no, we want to go into the next room, down.
Right. Should we follow the tracks?
I think we should.
All right.
All right.
The tracks go which way?
They go into this room here and down the stairs.
Mm.
What's your marching order for going down the stairs?
Anybody have a source of light? I have a torch I could light. But but I can't see in the dark. If that goes downstairs, I assume it's in a cellar, and we won't be able to see.
Let me see. Wow, I cannot
I have
believe
a
it.
lantern.
Oh, I
Do
have
you
a
want
hooded lantern.
Okay, I could light a torch too. I don't mind going first.
Let's go ahead and use the hooded lantern. I'll go ahead
Alright.
and I'll hand it to you.
Okay.
All right,
For
so
now.
Rhunar is
For
going
now.
to
I want it back though.
go first with the hooded lantern.
Sure.
Okay. Who's going to go second?
I'll follow him.
Okay. Third.
I'll take up the rear.
Okay. So
I guess that means
Theo.
I'm third.
All right. So let me do this. I'm going to bring you guys the next map. Copy.
I was really afraid that
Giant
those
beast.
giant centipedes were going to do a lot of damage.
They don't have many hit points.
I am so
Luckily.
glad. They were all right around me. I was like, oh, I'm doomed. It's been good.
We're surrounded for a minute there, yeah.
Yeah.
They're definitely disgusting, though.
All right. So Rhunar, as you take the first step onto the stairs,
Oh boy.
you let's see here. Oh yeah. As you take the first step onto the old wooden stairs, you just hear this voice just just echoing through the entire house.
Who's there?
And as you make your way down the stairs, I'll drop you onto this new map here.
Uh-oh.
It's not a voice we recognize at all, is it?
No, you do not.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, so let's see here.
No, Theo's voice. Sorry.
Crazy hermit?
So,
Do I have lantern
Rhunar,
light?
you have a lantern. Can you guys see the room that I just put you into?
No,
can't.
it's pitch black.
And the dead-looking body.
All right, let me grab. Oh yeah, those with night vision can see, I'm sure. But let me grab a light source. How's that? Does that help?
Yep, much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just put that there right now, Rhunar. But that's your lantern light.
Okay.
Okay, so you drop down into, after hearing this laughter and screaming, you drop down into what appears to be some sort of a cellar, shoulder height, wooden bottle racks line the north and west walls here and here. There appear to be no intact bottles left in the racks, but there's shattered glass all over the floor in front of them. Against the east wall, which is this wall here, at the foot of the stairs there are two large metal storage bins, both of which appear to be empty at first glance. And in the center of the room, right here, lies a human corpse clad in plate mail. A long sword lies by the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers its legs. The tracks that you've been following down the stairs continue to the south wall of this chamber. Right here. They just basically walk into the wall right here.
Okay.
You guys are currently kind of stacked up on the stairs.
All right. I'll step out this way
Okay.
to investigate the body.
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
Sorry, hold on.
Nice. You reach down and you know, first thing you notice is that the plate mail, it's banged up. It looks like it's seen some combat. The body itself is dried and desiccated. It's been there for a while, it looks like. And as you kind of rummage a little bit, I need you to roll initiative. Because we've
How
got
dare.
a couple swarms of rot grubs start to wriggle out of the corpse.
That is not good. I do not like it. Do not know.
Oh, God. Oh, that wasn't good.
I gotta move you for a minute. Rot grubs.
Nice.
Byron.
That's the first good initiative I think I've had.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oof.
You got Byron fever.
Yep.
All right. let's go
20,
here.
21 for me.
Nice.
Such a modest total.
Irin. 21, you say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Byron, it looks like you have the initiative, sir.
All right. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to attack this one.
Okay.
And let me just make sure that I get my sneak attack on it.
And you're attacking with what weapon?
With my rapier.
Got it. Wow, natural 20 on initiative. Nicely done.
Nice. Okay, it's 5 feet of me, so that's perfect. So yeah, I do get sneak attack.
Nice.
Nice.
11 to hit.
That is not what I thought it was. I misread my 20 as my 25 as my
Oh.
attack.
Yeah.
11 actually hits.
What? Yes.
Little worms.
Yeah. For so a total of 17 piercing damage.
I believe so. Yes.
Yep. All right. You get the feeling that that when you pierce out at these things that you don't quite do as much damage as you'd hoped.
Oh. Uh-oh.
But you do damage. I mean, you take out a bunch of these things, but you just don't get the sense that it did as well as you'd hoped.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, or do you
I
have?
will use my bonus action
There you go.
to move 5, 10, 15 with the disengage action.
Okay. Do you get a disengage if you used your action to attack?
It's a bonus action.
Oh, that's right. You're a rogue. I forgot about
Yep.
that. Rogues. Sweet.
They're sneaky.
Yep. All right. Irin, you're at the top of the stairs. You could move down past Theo if you'd like.
And you said there's 3 swarms
There's
of rot grubs?
There's 2 swarms of rot grubs that have emerged from this corpse.
Oh.
Are you in roll 20 now?
Cool. No.
Okay. All right.
I will be soon, hopefully.
What are you making anyway? So I'm just curious.
25. You have 25 feet. You could get within melee range. If you wanted
I
to.
will. Yeah, I guess I'll run down there.
Okay. So you go down the
Might as well.
stairs, and basically you're standing over the top of this this corpse, and you've got 2 swarms of rock grubs in front of you.
All right.
One that's
here
been
comes a hammer.
damaged and one that hasn't been damaged, both of which are accessible to you.
How about a 13?
Okay. That hits.
And
Were you
that
going for the
will
damaged
be-
swarm or the undamaged swarm?
Ooh, damage swarm.
Okay.
And I will roll this for 6 damage.
And this is like, is this fist damage?
Yeah, bludgeoning damage.
So you're like punching them or kicking them or something?
With my hammer.
Okay. And for how much? 6?
6.
All right. Yeah, you squash a bunch of them with your hammer.
Nice.
There's still a few left in
and
that
then
swarm.
I will try to stomp them out.
Okay.
8.
Just hits.
8 hits. All right. So that is 8 damage.
Yeah, you totally pulverized the remaining grubs in this swarm. And
Nice.
and was that a kick, did you say?
That was that was like a stomp.
Yeah, you've got goo all over your boot.
Ugh,
Yeah,
gross.
it's nasty.
I'm pissed now. I'm gonna stomp the next one
Okay.
with my bonus attack.
All right.
Oh, almost a natural 20, but it was definitely a 20 to hit total
Okay.
for maximum 9 damage.
Oh yeah, you killed him. Or no, sorry, you didn't kill him.
Nice.
That's the AC.
Oh,
They're still
come
yeah.
on.
Sorry, my bad. I got you. I know I got your hopes up. But you pulverized a bunch of them. You tenderized them to the point of death.
Nice.
Anything else, Irin, from you?
I think that's good.
Okay.
No.
So it's the rot grub's turn, and they're none too happy about getting pulverized by a boot. So they're going to attempt to bite you. 15, I believe, does not hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. Theo.
Theo is gonna come 5 more feet down the stairs and she'll be like, no, no, no. And he's going to reverse his sword and, put his hand over the pommel and create a glowing bolt of Eldritch Force and Eldritch Blast those rot grubs because he's not getting down there with those. It's a terrible idea.
The Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And then I've got a second wound as well.
Yeah,
So I get 2 now.
there's still a couple of them, so go for it.
Oh.
That also hits.
Nice.
There's one rot grub left.
Theo will flip off that one rot grub for, defying him and living, and that is the end of his turn.
All right. That brings us to Rhunar.
All right, I guess I'll try to attack that last one.
All right, do it. What are you going to attack with?
My swords.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh yeah, it's dead. Totally murdered the grubs.
That'll do it.
Yep. So now you look down and it's just mashed. It looks like kind of a green and yellow sort of chunky mashed potatoes.
Ugh, this is disgusting.
We are
One of a
also
jar.
not adding that to the seagull both.
And the room
Just-
already smelled pretty nasty and dank and mildewed, but now it has this other sort of like sweet smell.
You know, I'm gonna take out 2 of my daggers and I'm just gonna cover them in that goo before I resheath them.
Okay.
Just cause. Just sounds like a good idea.
All right, you sheath these sticky daggers back into their.
Sticky, nasty daggers.
Yep. All right.
I'd like to inspect these weapons to see if they're
Sure.
still serviceable.
Yeah, there's a longsword and a shield on the ground.
Okay. How's the shield look?
They both appear to be in good condition, from what you can tell. I mean, you've been around weapons before. They're in pretty decent condition. I mean, they don't look like they're anything special. They don't have any like marks of like the craftsman, so they're not super high end. But they look decent. I mean,
I'm definitely going to take the shield.
okay.
Not arm myself with it at this point, but just kind of strap it onto my pack.
Okay, great. Yeah, you have a shield.
What does this armor look like?
It's pretty beat up. As I mentioned,
Yeah.
it looks like it's kind of like when you accidentally left your car out in a hailstorm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Does
pretty
it?
bad.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that. It's probably weird anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we have the opportunity, I mean, we're going to see some dwarves. They might like that. But we don't know what's behind that wall. so maybe we shouldn't grab it right now. Also, there's something behind that wall.
Yeah, be on your guard.
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna make an investigation check of these boxes while we're down here too.
Okay.
Can I,
Go ahead and roll
Dave,
investigation.
Did that invest? Oh, sorry.
14. The boxes are indeed empty. They're
Okay.
they're large metal storage bins that have nothing in them except for some cobwebs. A lot of dust.
Dave, that previous investigation I did on the body,
Mm-hmm.
is he like so far gone you can't really tell the cause of death?
You could attempt to through a medicine check if you'd like. Are you proficient in medicine?
Probably not.
Okay, you can still roll.
Okay. There you
Oh,
go.
nice. You take a second look now at the corpse, and it looks. There's a couple things that you can tell. The skin is leathery and shrunken, and it looks like it's just fully desiccated for sure. But you can see that the leathery meat of the neck isn't fully attached, which gives you a little bit of an indication that perhaps its throat was slit, or it was wounded in battle with a sword or a knife to its throat.
Okay. But it looks like a weapon did it to him?
It does look like a slice, yeah.
Okay. All right. Looks like this one had its throat slashed somehow. Can I tell if it's like a human or a dwarf or?
Yeah, it appears to be human.
Okay.
It's bigger than a dwarf.
I wonder what could have done that, and I just look back at that south wall.
So you look at the south wall, and the footsteps lead right up to the wall, as if someone just walked up to the wall and stood there staring at it.
I would like to investigate that south wall to see if I can't find any secret doors, or more importantly, a way to trigger a secret door.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll an intelligence investigation. Oh yeah, yeah. You kind of get close to the wall and you kind of run your hand over a little bit, and you see that there's a faint outline of a panel that is movable. Looks like it's probably the trigger that would open the door.
You boys ready for me to open this door?
Yeah. Are we just in one room here, or is there like?
It's just a cellar. Yep, just a 25 foot by 40 foot, 45 foot cellar. And then it's just got these.
Earth?
It was definitely like a wine cellar, and there's a lot of wine down here. You can see how big that the wine rack is that goes all the way around the north and the western edge of the room. Glass everywhere.
This little feature in the south, is this like a fireplace? Like a?
Yeah, it's like a yeah, it's like a hearth.
Okay. Well, then Theo pulls out his shield and kind of puts it in front of himself, and then uses the other hand to press on the panel.
Okay. You
Okay.
Go
Dave,
ahead.
can we pull like the lantern down with us? I can't control it.
oh, hold on, let me give you access to that.
I assume Irin's just kind of coming with us. I think he said he was moving around.
I think he said he'd be here in a minute.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Right now, he's Theo's backpack.
Yeah, I think he's standing over the booger things.
You should be able to move it now,
Okay,
Rhunar.
Now I got it.
Okay, so yes, Theo pushes the panel button, and all of a sudden you hear this, and this stone door just kind of slides out of the way, and as you look inside, you see a figure. And everybody needs to roll initiative again.
Well, my roll wasn't terrible.
9.
Hey, Aaron.
Aha.
Good news. We're all dead.
Oh, cool, cool.
It's just you versus the rest of the dungeon. We believe in you.
I guess it won't be the last time.
Now's your chance to get a cut of Rhunar Deg's gold.
All right. Let's see here. Byron and Theo, what are your dexterity scores? We got to see who goes first here.
Oh, mine's only a 15. I'm sure Byron's is higher.
Byron, are you with us?
What? Oh shit.
He has a +4 to dexterity, so yeah. So
Yeah,
Byron,
I got a +4. I got an 18.
Byron, you'll be first in the initiative order. As the stone door slides out of the way, you see light emerge from the aperture of this new secret doorway, and beyond you see a figure. Actually, you see two figures, I think, from where you, well, maybe not from
Oh
where
no,
you
I
are.
only see
but-
one.
Yep.
I see too.
What does the figure look like? Does it look alive?
It looks like a haggard dude who is currently drawing a longbow on Theo.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't like that one bit. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. Oh, I didn't even see this guy to my right over here. Over here, yeah. 20, 25. I'm gonna move to here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit this one right here.
All right.
I'm just gonna have my rapier out already, and I'm just gonna bring it up right through the stomach.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
19
nice.
to hit
Yeah, that definitely hits.
for 16 damage.
Yeah, you just cut that guy down. Drop him to the floor. And as you look over your right shoulder, you see another man standing behind you.
Yep. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You
Nice.
are such a hero, says Theo.
Slick.
As you do, you just hear that guy go, "Holy shit!" All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. That's what I got.
All right, Theo.
All right, Theo's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Literally, you kind of move around and maneuver to the other side of this guy and go, perhaps, would you like to talk about this, or do you want to attack us?
Are you trying to intimidate or persuade or anything?
I'm trying to persuade him.
All right.
Maybe you want to talk about this, my friend.
Yeah, roll a persuasion check.
It's a 10.
He kind of looks
I
at
rolled a
you,
few.
and you can see just a bead of sweat just rolling down his bald forehead. And it kind of gets in his eye a little bit, and he kind of you know how you get sweat in your eye, it kind of stings? You can just see him
Yeah.
his eye just kind of flickers a little bit, like, ah, damn it. Anything else, Theo?
Was that my action?
Yeah, that would have been your action to do the persuasion.
Bonus action? Nothing. We got nothing.
Okay.
That's me.
All right, Rhunar.
I'm going to bring that lamp with me. Woo! All right, and I'm going to ready an action to attack him if he makes even the slightest move to attack Theo.
Okay. Perfect. And you would also have advantage because he's flanked.
Yep.
All right, that brings us to this guy over here. There's another fellow down on this far end. And he is going to take aim at Theo and fire a crossbow. Fire his
I see.
crossbow at Theo.
Okay, I think that would trigger my attack, wouldn't it?
Well,
Not necessarily.
I guess it's up to you. Was it based on this guy's actions, or was it based on this guy's actions, or was it based on either of their actions? That's up to you.
I guess I wouldn't have seen that guy necessarily.
Okay. Yeah, you
but
may not
I
have.
don't know.
Okay, it's up to you, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him
All right.
with advantage.
Yep. Do it.
Nice.
19 certainly hits. Yeah, you swing at him and just slash him across the chest. He still stands.
Next one.
26.
Oh, sorry. That's still advantage because we got him flanked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, you just cut him down.
Yeah. Forget that guy.
Yeah, he's dead.
All right.
Anything
Okay, I'm
else? Actually, would you have gotten 2 attacks on a ready to action?
Well, per attack. I mean, I have dual wielder,
Yeah, we'll just go
and
with
then
it.
I also have extra attacks. So I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just go with it. All right, so this guy does fire off his crossbow at Theo.
I think ready action would get you your full attack, but
Not your
long
bonus.
attack.
Yeah.
Not your extra attack.
Right. Well, it would get you.
You'd
it
get
would
your attack and
extra
your
attack action. So
Yeah.
you take your attack, you get 2 attacks,
Yep.
but you wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to use your bonus
Right.
action.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yep.
Yep.
So you still get 2.
17 to hit Theo.
Theo is very glad he pulled out his shield because with his shield he has an 18 armor class.
Nice.
It's
So
definitely
this
good.
bolt comes flying across the table at you, and you just ping, and you bash it out of the air. And the guy
That
just
would mean
kind of looks at you and is like, "Oh shit." That brings us to Byron.
All right. Just for clarification, can I
Don't I-
dash and
Don't I-
attack?
When do I go? Don't I go before that?
Yeah. What was your initiative?
21?
Oh shoot! You should have gone
We forgot
first.
it.
You're not even in the initiative order.
I
You
know, I
didn't.
wasn't in
You
roll
didn't click
20
your
till now.
token.
Oh, all right.
All right. Why don't you come on down in here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we're using the same initiative from when we fought the rock rubs.
Oh,
No,
no.
this was a
we're
new
not.
initiative.
A new one. Sorry.
New initiative.
I missed that
So-
while I was transitioning rooms.
Go ahead and roll
It's
initiative.
okay. It's okay.
No apologies.
Roll less than 7.
How about a 15?
Yeah, go ahead.
So it is your turn.
yeah,
It's your turn, Irin.
So there's some kind of action happening down here. Cool.
Yep.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I see a bunch of dead guys and one guy with a crossbow down here at the far end of the room.
Yep.
Yep.
And he's struggling to reload right now.
This is a big table?
There's a table in the middle of the room with a bunch of chairs around it, and then there are on the south wall there are a bunch of beds with footlockers. A hearth right here.
Yep.
Stairs over here that lead up to something.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are a couple of doors that I don't think you can see quite yet, but there's a hallway
I feel
over
like
here.
I did hear the part where you said at the top of those stairs is a big treasure chest.
God.
I heard that part. No, I'm gonna take my my bonus action to dash, and I am going to. Whoops. No, do what I want. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna slide under the table, so I have like baseball slide under the table.
Okay.
So I theoretically have some cover,
Yeah, definitely.
and I can, I don't know, do something stupid later.
Okay.
If this guy's still alive.
All right. That brings us to Byron.
All right, and then for clarification, you can dash and attack. Is that correct?
You can use your, I believe, didn't you just use your bonus action as a dash action as a rogue?
You can because you're a rogue.
last round.
Yep,
yeah.
because you're a rogue, you can use a bonus action first to dash, and then you can use your action to attack.
Ooh, I like that.
So you get your movement, which is 30 feet. A dash would give you another 30 feet of movement.
Sick. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I will make the most menacing scream at the top of my lungs. And I'll be like, keep
Are you
reloading
looking at it?
that crossbow. I dare you. As kind of an attempt to intimidate.
Okay. Like you can, if you want, you can use your action to intimidate. If you want to roll an intimidation check.
Let's just all intimidate him, and then if he's intimidated, keep intimidating until we all intimidate him.
Just bully the shit out of him. We bullied him to death. He kind of looks up at you as you fly into the room towards him, and he just looks back down at his crossbow and he's trying to get it loaded. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's going to regret that.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you know. St. Cuthbert's, be damned.
Jesus Christ.
St. Cuthbert's teeth.
Yep. Theo.
He'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Still has his shield out in front of him, but his action is going to go, let's all calm down. Stop reloading crossbows. Stop charging across with, weapons. And I don't know what Irin's doing, but I'm going to trust in him. And maybe let's all talk about what is going on here as I try to persuade the dude to surrender.
Okay. This is a good cop, bad cop routine. I like it.
Yeah.
It was
Ah,
semi-successful.
Yeah, he.
Wait until we get to Hulk Cop.
As you make this argument and attempt to persuade him, he looks up, and he just kind of lets he stops reloading, and he just lets the crossbow kind of hang in his hand, and he kind of looks at you and says, "Well, looks like you got me, damn it! You killed me, friends."
In our defense, they attacked us first. You mean that you attacked us first as well, but we maybe would like to stop killing people for the moment.
He drops his crossbow.
Look at Theo and be like, I definitely attacked first, dude.
Oh, he did.
He had a longbow pointed at me. It's fine. You saved my life, and I appreciate you, Byron. I appreciate you.
I don't know. I just let myself get taken by the rage.
There's a lot to unpack in that sentence. We'll do it later. So
This guy kind of watches as you guys have this conversation, and he just says, "You need therapy." It sounds like.
Is he a dwarf?
Nope, he's human.
Okay. Are we
So-
out of initiative now?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do my intimidation.
All right.
I'm gonna try to stand up and throw the table to my right,
All right.
so the side towards by the stairs.
Roll a strength check.
How
Athletics.
about athletics?
Yeah.
No, damn it!
oh, no. Oh,
You,
no.
I go,
Very rough.
and I get it like off the ground, and it's like it's going, but then it's like, nope. Oh, I'm a back. He just falls to the floor.
Yeah, the
that didn't work.
table turns out it's heavier than you initially thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no.
He doesn't really. It's almost like he doesn't know you're there at this point. And as you guys are kind of walking, he's walking backwards as he watches you. And he kind of goes back as far as he can until he hits this wall. Oh, Jesus. God damn.
So, let's start over. Hello.
Libertor.
My name is Theo. The voice you just heard from beneath the table has an opinion. Who are you?
My name is Velmer. What do
hello.
you aim to do with me?
Well, that depends. Who the hell are you?
My name is Velmer.
Okay, Wilmer, are you a cobbler lost in a dungeon, or why are you here?
I live here with my.
Okay.
I did live here with my friends
Well,
They're
okay.
more of you.
that you murdered.
What's
Let me set the stage for you guys. So you find yourself in this torchlit chamber. Appears that at one time it was, it's probably was like a large extension of that cellar that you'd been in earlier. There are 10 crude beds that are along the south wall. Each has a wooden footlocker at its foot. There's a long wooden trestle table hinged with rickety stools dominating the center of the room. Metal, cutlery, cups, dirty plates sitting atop the table. There's a cook stove installed near the table. Evidence of recently cooked meals sits in pots atop it. A large ham hangs from a loop of twine near the stove. A sturdy set of stairs leads to a trap door in the ceiling above. That would be over here. There are 2 wooden doors in the east side of the room back in this hallway.
I'm gonna move forward.
You know Craig? Kreb?
I just work here. I don't know. I
Who
don't
do you
know.
work for?
Why do you want to know? Why are you here?
I think he needs to be intimidated again.
He just kind of
Yeah, but-
slides against this wall.
I'm gonna pull out the magic scimitar, hold it up to his face.
Ooh.
Get
Roll
him
an
close,
intimidation check.
and say, "Who do you work for?"
Who does number 2 work for?
You sure that turned who's boss?
Oh, sorry, I still had advantage on.
14.
No.
You can just see sweat rolling down his face at this point, and he says, as the 2 of you kind of saddle up next to him, and he says, "I work for Soundbelay. Have you come to kill us?"
I'm gonna glance at Byron. It's like, is that familiar?
What was the name? San Belay?
Soundbelay.
It doesn't ring a bell to me.
Yeah, I've never heard that name before.
Who is this San Belay?
He is the man that puts coin in my pocket for an
Where
honest
is
day's
he?
work.
Where is he now?
He's not here.
Does he live in a town nearby?
Oh, we live here.
And what do you do for this San Belay?
Whatever needs doing.
Do you harass the mine?
What mine?
You know the one I'm talking about.
Roll an insight check.
Right down the road, goddammit. Answer the fucking question.
Sure, we're fucking jobs.
16.
Nice.
Yeah, you can tell that he's trying to sort of stall and bluff at this point. What mine are you talking about?
Don't play coy with me, friend.
Can I make
What do
an
you do here?
or not an investigation, a perception check to make sure there's like maybe nobody hiding around the room?
Sure. Yeah, you can
Yeah, I'm
make a
gonna look up the
perception
top
check.
of these stairs.
Okay, so Irin, roll an investigation check, and Byron, roll a perception check.
Oh.
Whoa, nice, Byron.
Yeah.
Very
Take it.
good.
Irin, you got an 11. Okay, so at the top of the stairs, you see a very familiar-looking trapdoor.
Oh,
It appears as though this is the trapdoor that freaked you out earlier.
it's a very intimidating trapdoor.
Yep. It's not as intimidating now that you've seen kind of behind the trapdoor.
Now that I see the butthole of the trapdoor, the bottom
Yep,
side.
the underside, the undercarriage. Byron, you look around, you don't see anybody else, but when you turn back and look at the man standing in front of you cowering, you look past him, and along the south wall, right here, you see what appears to be the outline of another door that is hidden within the stone.
I'm gonna make a sudden. I'm gonna grapple him to the ground.
Oh shit! All right, roll a athletics check.
Get real.
Oh shit! I'm not very athletic.
Is he flanked there?
Nope. I rolled a 9, so you have him grappled.
Nice.
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 And as I grapple him, I'm gonna look at Rhunar and I'm gonna be like, "There's a door behind him. He's moving towards. He may have help here somewhere. Prepare yourselves."
Let's tie him up.
I mean,
Okay.
there are 10 beds. There has to be other people here.
Right, and look at and gauging the table. Like, there's 12 stools, if I did the math correctly, and 10 beds. Does the feast the table look like it was feeding a lot of people?
Yeah, there's a pretty sizable ham that's hanging from the twine above the stove, and there's a lot of cups, cutlery all over the table. It looks like, yeah, there's a lot of people that are eating here.
Okay, yeah,
Could
yeah. So I'm
just-
gonna keep him
could-
grappled.
We could just leave.
Yeah, considering I've done this once.
If he doesn't know crib, I don't give a shit about this place.
What if
I'd
this
like to
place?
see what's going on, just to flesh the whole thing out.
I mean,
This
we
is all
gotta.
sorts
I don't like him anymore.
I mean, I don't disagree, but we also do have a separate mission. And if he ain't our Khreb mission, maybe we just let bygones be bygones.
Irin, what happened at the Abbey?
Yeah, is he gonna let bygones be bygones? We just murdered 2 of his friends.
Speaking of which, we should search those bodies. See if we can find.
First, help
anything
me
on
tie this guy up, and then
Alright,
then let's open this door.
them. Right. Let's tie him up and put him in like the far corner or like way back here behind the table.
Yep, I think we should gag him too,
Yeah.
just for good measure.
Okay, so you're gonna move him up here.
Yeah. Sure.
All right,
Like
and
that- yeah.
and
Is that
kind of
what guys
hog tie him a little bit.
Yeah.
Got it.
And gag him.
Okay.
We won't have him talking. Screaming
Where are they?
over.
Where are the used beds along this long wall?
Roll an investigation check.
Dave, I gotta tell you that there's a flaw in your
Yep,
wall.
I know. I just fixed it.
I didn't do that on purpose.
That's all right.
60.
All of the beds appear to be utilized at some point. They're not. They're certainly not made, and they look pretty. They look pretty nasty. Like you would never sleep on these beds.
Didn't you say something about footlockers?
Yep. There's a foot locker at the edge at the end of each of the beds.
Stepping away for just a second.
Let me make sure there's no traps in those.
I'm gonna take a look through the pockets of this person.
That one right there. Okay.
Yeah. God, I hate these fake dice.
9?
Yeah.
Okay. You find 17 copper pieces.
Oh, cool.
And you also find a small, it appears to be like a, I don't know, like a, what is the word I'm looking for? Like a charm. Like it's a small charm about the size of a gold coin, but it looks like it's made out of some sort of a soft stone.
Is it of a form I recognize?
No, it almost looks like it's a handmade thing.
Okay. I'm gonna leave.
It looks
that.
like junk. It looks
yeah.
like junk to you. It doesn't look valuable.
I'm gonna leave that. I'm not gonna take that copper either.
Okay.
Are you too good for copper?
I mean, I'm not a thief.
You're just a murderer. No, I'm just kidding. You didn't kill either of these guys.
That's true. I did not. I've only killed wild, crazy animals.
Yep, that were trying to kill you.
Badgers weren't wild.
So many animals.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
a
search-
he's an
I'm gonna
animal
search
killer.
this body.
Okay. Yeah, that body he has on him. Let's see. He was fighting with a. Let me remember what he was fighting with.
He had a crossbow too, I think.
He this light is in my way.
I'm also gonna check for like tattoos or like any kind of like.
He has a scimitar that looks meh and a light crossbow. He also has on him 11 copper pieces.
Do you have any crossbow bolts?
He does. He has, there's 6 crossbow bolts.
All right, I'll take those.
Okay, you have a light crossbow and 6 crossbow bolts.
I already had a light crossbow, so I'm just gonna take his bolts.
Okay.
But there's no like identifying marks on this guy, like tattoos or brands or anything like on his arms.
No.
All right. Yeah.
He looks a lot like, the people that you saw in town working on the docks, or people that you've seen around Saltmarsh in the taverns. Kind of nondescript human.
Who did that guy say he worked for? Sorry, I forgot his name now.
You would remember he said Sanbalé. Sambalé. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Theo is going to just, in general, check the room, see if there's anything else they missed, like any other secret doors, any other like trap panels. Maybe there's a treasure chest hidden, within something.
Well, there
There's
are.
no room.
Okay, sure. So you're gonna pretty much you have time to do that, and there are the foot lockers at the end of the beds. So each of the beds has a foot locker that you guys haven't looked at. There are 2 doors that that you can see down in this hallway. One of the doors, this one right here. Well, this door up here appears to be normal. This door here, it has a wooden bar across it, held in brackets on the frame, and there's a word scrawled on the door looks like maybe with a dagger, that says "danger" in the common.
Where was that? Sorry, I wasn't looking.
This door right here. This door up here is normal. This one has the danger and a wooden bar held in brackets.
What was your name again, my friend? Oh, the guy who's hog-tied. Oh, I'll pull the gag out. Hello.
Fuck yourself.
Oh, your name is go fuck yourself.
My name is Vilmer.
Vilmer. I apologize. What's behind the room?
Door
that
number
says
2?
danger?
What's behind door number 2, you ask?
Yes.
You don't want to know.
Well,
I guess you do because you're asking me.
Yes.
It's dangerous. Don't open it.
So
oh my gosh, this guy's
it's the type
annoying.
of door that we say shouldn't, we shouldn't unbar it, open it, and then walk away and leave you
He
tied up
says,
near it.
he
right?
kind of gets philosophical and he says, you know, sometimes there are doors that are better left sealed.
You don't have a fucking clue, do you?
Well, we already.
Look, man,
encountered
there.
the
I'll tell you
once.
what's back there. I'm just being difficult because you killed my friends.
That's fair.
There's a handful of skeletons that we keep back there.
You keep skeletons. You keep skeletons?
Well, we use them sometimes.
Speaking
Like
of which,
living
who do wizards?
skeletons?
Well,
Skeletons descend toward the mine, perhaps.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
Stay focused for a second. Stay focused.
Re-gag him.
Well, hold on. I had another question.
I'll ungag him again.
All right.
Where's your wizard?
You mean San Belay?
No, well, that explains that. Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
shit.
I'll re-gag him.
He kind of struggles for just a moment, and then he kind of just sits there.
I think you hit on this that you may have found the source of the dead. You may not have, but you never know.
We could have just saved the mine unintentionally.
Possibly.
There's like a slight I mean, you know what? I don't know necessarily what the percentage would be, but I've got a good feeling about this. But I don't have a good feeling about this door over here that he was moving towards, this hidden door.
Leave
Well,
that,
let's check the normal door and then check the secret door.
Okay.
that one that's closed with the danger sign. Let's leave that alone.
Yeah, let's leave that one alone for now.
Yeah.
I definitely want to open it in a little bit.
What about these footlockers? Should we search them now or should we search them later?
Let's make sure we're not in danger first. We'll come back here and search the footlockers.
All right.
I say
All right,
we try this
so-
hidden door.
You're going to which door now are you going to go to first? Theo?
We'll go to this one down in this down here, right?
Okay.
So,
All right.
anybody real injured right now?
I am fine.
I'm fine as well.
I feel like 100%, man.
Irin, how are you doing?
Irin had to step away for a moment
Oh, okay.
4 minutes ago. I don't know how long he's going to be gone.
He's
I'm
taken
back.
some
Sorry.
damage earlier.
Irin, are you pretty beat up right now, or are you doing
I mean,
all right?
I'm not, I'm not the best.
You are the best, though.
Wow.
You still have
Better
a
than
help
all the
potion
rest.
to use in a pinch, though, right?
Health potion?
Yeah.
Let me check. I do still have one. And I have ways to heal myself.
Okay.
Are we going to keep... Sorry, there was a cat issue.
That's right.
Are we going to keep figuring this place out, or...
Yeah.
That's the
Yes.
intent, yeah. Because
I don't know if
someone
I don't
pointed
know.
out-
They're keeping skeletons,
Yeah.
and the mine's dealing with an undead problem, and we were
Yeah.
going to go to the mine.
Specifically
And-
skeletons.
And Sam Boyal, the guy in charge, is the wizard.
Everything about this screams necromancer, exploiting a mine for money.
A wizard? He's a dirty deck wizard?
We
Yes.
don't know if he's a deck wizard per se, but if it
He's a
would make
deck
you feel better,
wizard.
yeah.
I'm just going to say
He's a
that.
deck wizard.
That'll get him.
All right, I guess we're going to fucking tear this place apart brick by brick, then.
That's you're goddamn right. Oh,
Simpler than expected.
That was easy.
All right. So
I think we're moving through this hidden door, so you guys should come over here. We'll move together.
Sorry.
Wait, should we check that other door? The one the normal door first?
That was my thought. Let's take care of the one that isn't likely infested with enemies first.
I'll stay on guard on this door while you open that door.
wait, what? What are you
Wait,
talking
where
about?
the fuck did you just come from?
this door here.
I can't see your ping, Dave.
Yes, this
Okay.
door.
This is the one that says danger on it. and
Nope,
it's filled
this
with
one says danger.
Oh, there's two. Okay.
There's two.
Yep.
This one does
I
not.
didn't know there was two there. Yeah, I mean, I would be open to looking into that one.
Yeah, let's take a peek inside, see if there's anything
Sure.
interesting immediately.
Okay. Who's opening the door?
Oh, maybe we should make sure it's not trapped first.
It's too late. I booted it.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Roll an athletics.
I'm gonna boot this door up.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
These dice are going away.
You kick the door and it doesn't budge. It just kind of rattles a little bit in the door jamb.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's better.
It says it happened.
Try the handle.
All right, Rhunnar's gonna give it a shot.
What's Rhunar gonna do?
Kick the door.
You're
Okay.
gonna kick the door too.
Yeah, go for it.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Boom.
No more dice.
Yeah, you just blast it down. The door just gets kicked off the hinges. And you look inside.
I loosened it up for you.
Yep, definitely. Unlike the barracks, this small room holds some comfortable furnishings. Appears to be well cared for. There's a comfortable looking bed in the northwest corner with a small wooden locker at its foot. The small wooden table stands against the east wall with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass 3-inch candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light. The candles, though not fresh, are far from spent. Under the table is a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens. On a shelf above the table sit 3 books. In the northeast corner is a closed wooden wardrobe.
Yeah, we gotta go search the hell out of this place.
Well, fuck, this room is civilized.
Yeah, it definitely looks civilized for sure.
All right, I'm gonna step in.
Okay.
Roll a save versus death.
I'm going to search the locker. You said there was a locker at the foot of bed here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll search the locker.
Let's see. The wooden locker. Hold on. All right, you open up the wooden locker, and there are 12 candles, flint and steel, and there's a piece of parchment.
I'd like to take the parchment
Okay.
and just can I take a quick look at it?
Sure. Roll an intelligence check for me.
Intelligence. Is that just? Oh, I see. That's not a saving throw though.
No, just click on the actual attribute.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Wow, nice. You yeah, you take a look at this and it appears to be some sort of a notation of almost like a signaling or like almost like a Morse code sort of style notation.
All right, I'm gonna stuff it in my pack. Take it.
Okay.
And you said the rest was just flint and steel and.
Flint, steel, 12 candles.
Okay, I'm gonna move to the bookshelf and look at those books.
Okay. Is anybody else investigating or just Rhunar?
Theo will help investigate as well.
Okay.
I am still guarding this bar door.
All right. So Rhunar, you're gonna go to the books. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are three books. On a shelf above the table. One of them appears to be, as you kind of pick it up and look at it, one of them appears to be a volume of erotic poetry, fully illustrated. It's dirty.
Ooh.
It's like the D&D Kama Sutra, narrated with some beautiful poems and haikus. There is a second volume, a naval almanac, which lists the tide times for the area of coast around Saltmarsh. something you've seen before. And then the third is a treatise concerning the demigod Iuz and its minions.
I'm gonna just grab that one about the demigod and kind of shake it at Theo.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to exercise me? So I'm
Like,
not
I
possessed.
think you should take a look at it. Because
If
that might be a
Theo
lot
takes the
of
book,
great.
do you think I summoned demons? I mean, what is this?
I don't know, something magical. I don't know what you guys do with this stuff.
Theo will flip through the book to see if there's anything, in fact, magical or interesting.
Brown chicken, brown
Roll a
cow.
religion check.
Oh, you know what? Theo is not particularly religious, but let's see what we get. Well, he knows a little bit about it.
Yeah,
Though.
not bad.
Nice.
Yeah, you look through it and you've heard of Iuz before. He's a demon lord of the abyss. Pretty nasty fellow. And as you page through the book, you can see a lot of references to something called the Old One, Iuz the Evil, the god of deceit, pain, and oppression. And it's essentially like a history of his sort of his rise to demigodom, and a little bit about the followers and some of the religious rites.
So this motherfucker is reading up on the demigod of, hold on, let me get this verbatim. Pain, sadism, torture, and the ecstatic art of bringing others low that you might rise above them and enjoy their sorrow. So this is not a good person.
So it's not a good read. All right.
No, I regret you handing it to me.
I don't know. I'm gonna check
Can you
the
get erotica?
wardrobe.
Okay. Are you guys gonna do anything with the books? Or are you gonna leave them there?
Theo will take them if no one else will. The books.
I'm just gonna twirl through the pages to see if there's any like loose parchments in them.
There are not.
Okay. I can't personally use those, I don't think.
One of them that would be, well, I mean, the volume of erotic poetry. Anybody could use that.
Yeah,
But,
Theo's grabbing that.
The Almanac of the Tides might be, it's a naval book, something that you'd probably be fairly familiar with as an ex-Marine.
Yeah, so would it be something I would find useful, I guess? I don't know.
Could be valuable.
Alright. Should we take these books with us?
I mean, I was going to, if nothing else. The almanac's very useful, actually, if you're navigating this region, which I am, out of character, proficient at.
Yeah, I don't know what we do with that I use book, but we'll take the Tide one and the
Bring it to an IU's bookstore.
The poetry
Good night,
book.
everybody. Take care.
Make sure the pages aren't starting. to
I'll
get
be here
this
all
affects
night.
the value.
Tip your waiter.
Sorry, what was that, Byron?
Oh, just make sure the poetry book isn't. There's no pages stuck together because that really affects the value.
All right, so you're gonna take the books. Go ahead, and whoever's taking them, write them into your
Got them on my sheet already.
All right, great.
All right.
All right, what was the other thing you're gonna do in here, Rhunar?
There was a wardrobe. I'd like to go search
Yeah.
that.
There is inside the wardrobe. There is a fancy floor-length oilskin coat hanging on a peg inside the wardrobe.
About how many oils do you have to skin to get one of those?
Quite a few.
That's it. Just one coat in there.
Yep.
I'm gonna go through the pockets.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting coat. It has the sleeves contain a bunch of different pockets in the sleeves, which is different. They're all empty, however. It is also trimmed with an iridescent green silk. It's a pretty nice oilskin coat. You know, it's almost like a duster, but a little bit heavier.
Right. Anybody need a nice coat?
I mean, we could all use a nice coat occasionally. What was on the scroll again?
What was in the what?
The scroll again? Like he was literally asking Rhunar.
Oh, got it.
What would what be?
The
What was in
parchment.
the scroll?
This one.
Oh, the parchment that I found? Sorry, I'm lost. I don't know what you're asking.
There was a parchment you had as well that you found?
Yeah, it looks like it has some sort of code on it. I don't know. I wasn't totally familiar with it.
A code, you say. Can I see it?
Yeah, I'll give it to Theo.
You rolled a 17 intelligence check, Rhunar. You would also be able to put together, because you're an ex-marine, that the code and the lantern are connected. The bullseye lantern that's sitting underneath the.
Okay,
Nice.
I'm gonna take that lantern. Just have more than one.
Yeah, it's
lantern.
under the table.
So
Okay.
what we're saying here is we have the coat you would wear to go out on, I don't know, cliffs at night or in bad weather, a lantern that you could use to send signals, and a parchment that has signals on it, and, I don't know, an almanac of naval tides.
Alright, it started to come together. Perhaps what is going on here is these guys are releasing skeletons and signaling to other people to kind of come into the mine and possibly steal stuff. What do you think?
If
Wow,
you,
that is
That's
some good detective work right there.
That's a big leap, but
I think, let's work with
I'm
what
buying it.
let's work with what we know.
Yeah.
You're signaling people at sea. You're living underneath the house. You're setting up traps so people don't go into it.
Vampires.
And
They're
they're living in
holding
a shitty
skeletons?
house. This isn't a nice place. This is a shitty place.
Yes, you operate out of a shitty place like this because you're up to something you don't want people to know about.
And your boss is a wizard.
I'm gonna go toss to the bed and look under the bed as well.
Okay.
Just to see
There's nothing else in this room. That's pretty much it. You guys have found everything that's in here.
All right. Is that lantern useful for like illuminating where you're going, or is it only like a signal lantern?
Yeah, it'll illuminate.
Okay, I'd like to keep that.
Okay.
So that means they're working with ships in an unknown location that they're signaling to off the map.
And they
Does
got a
anyone
room
else-
full of skeletons. And a book
Pirates.
about some.
I think you're fixating too much on these skeletons to start with here. Hold on for a second. Don't think about the skeletons. If the rest of this was laid out in front of you, what do you think these people are up to?
Piracy.
Smuggling.
Yeah,
Ding, ding,
I
ding,
mean,
ding. Tell them what you want.
they're on the shore signaling to a boat. They work for a wizard.
They're hiding.
They've got
They're hiding.
skeletons.
They got
Got a
skeletons in
room
their
full of
closet.
skeletons. They literally have a room full of skeletons.
The room full of skeletons, I'm going to admit, is really fucking
Well, are we
weird.
sure it's skeletons? Have we opened the door yet?
We haven't. But I
So
imagine
maybe he's lied to us. Maybe it's their treasure vault.
maybe
All right.
That's a clever ploy.
Danger! Don't enter our treasure vault. Oh no! You will
Well,
get eaten by skeletons.
I'm
Ooh.
with you. There might be a treasure vault here because if someone had just said, "These are probably smugglers,"
I don't know. I'd say we go through the door that doesn't say danger on it first.
I
we can always come
concur.
back and danger.
Which I am still standing guard and
Theo.
yelling across this huge room at you guys.
Just remember
Oh.
what happened last time we went through a door with a sign on it.
Oh
That's what I'm gonna
shit!
let you do.
Oh, hey guys!
What?
There's something happening over here. Here, come. Oh shit! Come over this way.
Where the fuck are you?
You just left?
Yeah, come over this way. Oh, it's horrible.
What are you doing?
I
Are you-
motion you guys. The two of you anyway over here.
Yeah, Byron's still guarding this door.
No, that's fine. Yeah, you come over. Come on.
This is a trick. Oh Lord, this is a trick. Theo says as he comes closer.
I lower my voice so as to hopefully not be heard by the hogtied guy. I mean, What if we just take our knowledge, get it to, the town guard guys, the Navy, and they can come take care of this,
Who died?
and then they
I
die.
would just
Oh, wait.
Or this could be another Abbey Isle.
Except for nobody's paying us to be here.
Which is another better reason to see if there's not money or treasure or something down here. If they are smugglers, if we break up a smuggling ring, they'll probably pay us for that after the fact.
Yeah, or we don't need to tell anybody about it.
Guys, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, my pants are off. I'll be back with you in a second.
The door needs to be explored. And hopefully the people on the other end didn't just hear me scream all the way across this giant hallway.
I say we go.
I don't think we have much of a choice at this point if there's other people.
Not go out of here. I'm gonna go investigate that room.
That makes sense.
Byron's gonna open the door.
The danger door?
No, the door I'm in front of now.
Secret door.
Just out of impatience.
Okay.
I'm just
The
gonna start
secret door.
running.
Oh!
All right,
Wait.
Byron, you easily. There's not even really a mechanism. You just push the door open, and it opens to reveal a corridor. Let me give you a quick description before you get too far in there. Before you see this passage that leads into this hallway. The walls inside here appear to be moist and slimy, and it is dark.
Ah, shit, it's dark. Rhunar! I need my lantern!
Pass it up to you.
Sweet.
Can you grab it?
Not yet.
I'll go in right behind Byron.
Okay. All right, so Byron, as you step into this corridor, you can see a faint bit of light coming from beyond. You also notice that while this first initial corridor seems to be pretty well constructed, the walls beyond seem to take a more natural appearance, like they're part of some sort of a cavern system.
Can you give me control of the lantern?
Absolutely.
He's gonna stand there?
Hold on.
Just working on getting that lantern.
No!
I'm trying to work
Go
on
into-
the hood.
Go into the darkness!
All right.
That's
Attack
stupid.
the darkness.
Cast magic missile at it.
I'm gonna move down the steps slowly. They look like steps, yeah.
Yeah, so they're uneven stone steps that go downward into the caverns. Now the cavern walls, or the caverns are about 20 feet in diameter, slimy walls with sort of moisture dripping.
Okay. I'm gonna move to this juncture where it splits.
Okay, roll initiative.
Oh, farts.
Farts indeed. Well, apparently I did one. Here in the back.
Should have let Rhunar go first.
Always let me know go first.
Yep, I'm learning that abruptly. I'm hoping I'm not learning it for the last time.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Okay, let me roll a couple of initiatives here.
No, maybe you don't.
This guy sucks.
last
We
time I
gotta
rolled.
Wait, which one are you using though? 13 or 5?
Oh. Nobody saw that. The other one didn't count.
Well, it'd be your first one. That's a little better.
Yeah,
You
the
rolled twice.
13.
All right,
It
let's
was-
see here.
I was trying to use this in roll 20. I don't like it.
Okay. So it looks like we got. Ooh. Someone beat Theo.
That's not good.
No.
Especially since he's right behind Theo.
Ah,
All right, so Byron, as you walk in, you hear some low grumbling, and you also hear movement, and you catch movement out of the right corner of your eye as you peer down this area. Let's see. So that is this person. They're gonna move. All right. So it's your turn, Theo.
well, Theo doesn't know anything's going on, so he will move up 5, 10, 15, 20. Kind of edge, move over into the corner. Doesn't really see anything going on. Doesn't know we're in combat necessarily. So he's just gonna have moved there and, he'll move up next to Byron. And then see things around the corner apparently.
Yep.
You go, oh shit, there's what does Theo see there?
You see hidden, tucked against the wall. Let me see. What can you see?
I see two figures. That
Yeah,
have
you
bugs
see
their
two.
eyes
You
out.
see two goblinoid creatures tucked up against the wall. Seem to be grimacing at you.
Are you goblin people trying to smile at me? Is that what is happening? However, it was my movement to get down here. So I don't really have any bonus actions I want to use. So that is the end of my turn. Hopefully, having alerted my associates to the fact that there's a couple of dudes over here.
Okay. That brings us to Hobgoblin number 1.
Well, hobgoblins.
Hobble gobble.
He sees you come around the corner, Byron, and he fires a longbow at you.
Oh no.
Longbows ain't ever killed anybody. Don't worry.
12.
Oh, nice.
Those rolls.
I'm gonna say that my buckler caught it.
Okay, so right into your buckler.
Oh, biscuits.
The second hobgoblin steps out, and he fires a longbow at you as well. 13.
Also into my buckler.
Ting! Nice.
Powerful buckler.
It's a wooden buckler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. So your wooden buckler now has two arrows stuck into it, and the goblinoid creatures just kind of look at each other. Let's see. That brings us to this one. Rhunar, your turn.
All right. Seeing this, I'm gonna immediately fire on this guy with my longbow.
Okay.
Ooh.
That misses. Your shot goes. He kind of drops his shoulder as it flies past him into the darkness beyond.
I'll try again.
Okay.
Better.
Yeah, that hits. For 7 piercing damage.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, he takes it hard in the chest and kind of staggers backwards, but stays on his feet.
Okay. I will be good here.
You still have your bonus action, I think, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't have a useful bonus action in this scenario.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, that brings us to this individual.
Well, I can't use my bow
5,
again
10,
for a
15,
bonus action, correct?
20. Your longbow?
Yeah.
I think you can.
You don't have a. Do you have a bonus action that would give you an attack with your longbow?
No, I mean the only bonus action I have is the.
Oh yeah, your
Is your
second weapon.
offhand attack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm good.
I have 2 longbows.
Yep, one in each
Yeah.
hand.
Dual wield longbows. No.
Byron, since you're sort of in front, another pair of attacks come your way. An 18 for 5
That one
piercing,
one
and
hits.
a natural 20
Oh.
for 10
Also
piercing.
hits.
You see this ragged-looking woman step out of the darkness from behind the edge of this thing, and she fires 2 shots with her longbow. She seems to be pretty good with her bow.
Oh damn!
So a total of 15 piercing damage.
All right,
They're with Sambaleth.
I got 2 bolts sticking out of me now, and I'm
That is
bleeding.
not helping.
Oh, Dave, can you add me to the initiative order?
I can. What did you roll?
I
13.
rolled a 13.
He actually should have gone.
Irin, what the hell, buddy?
Sorry. I was trying to do it with the dice in roll 20, and it was all.
All right,
weird.
your turn, Irin.
Sorry.
It's all right.
So yeah, move over 1, 5, 10, and I can see some people down there.
Choke point here.
How many are in there?
At least 3 that we know of,
15,
right?
20, 25, 30, 35. And I will. Oh. Let me just double check. What is. Oh. I will make an attack with my hammer against this hobgoblin.
Okay.
Because they're hobgoblins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that definitely
Nice.
hits. And you drop him.
Nice.
I drop him.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Just crush him over the brow and just cave in his face as he slumps to the ground.
I am going to. Oh man, I don't want to use key powers just yet. I will throw one of my hornets at this other hobgoblin.
Okay.
Ugh, not so good.
He dips out of the way and it hits the wall behind him.
Okay. Yeah, and I will stand there like, what? That's it. That's
All
I
right. Brings us to Byron.
All right. I'm a little shook from the 3 arrow or the 2 arrows sticking out of me,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm still gonna move forward because I'm used to being injured like this. And I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, and I'm gonna see this hobgoblin, and I'm just gonna stab it in the face.
Okay.
Can that lantern move along with him?
Nice.
If he's carrying
An
it.
11. I am the one carrying it. It's gonna be in
Uh,
my other hand.
You kind of lunge forward and he parries your sword attack.
Ooh. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Bonus action,
Disengage.
disengage. Got it. Okay.
Actually, I can only move 15, I think.
Let's see. Yes, because you
Rolling for
moved
s-
forward 15.
So I'll move exactly
But
to
you
where I
can
was.
get out of his reach.
Okay, sounds good. Top of the order, we have a baddie. 25, 30. Irin, you see another. Actually, roll a perception check, Irin.
Yeah. Ah. 10.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see another figure emerge, and the figure, a man, looses 2 arrows at you from his longbow.
Ooh,
The
okay.
first one, 22 to hit. Seven,
Alright.
7 piercing.
Let's use my reaction
Okay.
to deflect it.
Okay.
So when you smash effect, so damage from the attack is reduced by D10 plus 8. Why isn't this like keyed in?
It reduces the damage,
Yeah,
so you don't even need to roll because it was only 7 piercing.
I know, but I want to.
Okay, go ahead. Nice.
Whoa.
Very nice.
You're an excellent arrow catcher, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it.
You're not going to return it?
No, I don't really want to spend my key points for that attack.
Okay, so you catch the arrow as it comes towards you.
Yeah.
Got it. She has a second attack.
Okay.
So the second one comes at you. 12
No.
misses. Okay. Theo.
Right as I bite into a cookie, I swear.
Of course.
Theo will go, oop, I'll pick the right icon. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he will try and punch this bugbear who just made such awkward noises at him in the face with his long sword one-handed.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you crush him in the face, similar to his friend, and he falls to the ground.
And if you were Rhunar, you would critted him.
If only I were Rhunar. But I'm not. I am only Theo. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with who I am. As Theo moves 10 more feet down to threaten these people with the bows behind his shield. And we're good.
Theo, as you step forward, looking up, you see this bright green slime clinging to the ceiling as it kind of
Oh,
drips
no.
down on you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Fucking green slime and hobgoblins.
Not like that, I'm not. That's 4.
Oh yeah, it lands like right on your cheek, and you take. You take 8 acid damage as it burns the skin of your face.
Ow, it burns, ow, ow. Not great.
And it just keeps burning.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not good at all. You've been slimed.
And not in the fun way.
No,
Nickelodeon.
and not in the Nickelodeon sense of the word. All right, let's see here.
Well, maybe Nickelodeon got real dark later on.
That's true. You hear footsteps coming down the corridor, and you see another Byron and Rhunar. You can see another goblinoid creature emerge around the other side of this cavern, passing by what appears to be an iron gate right here. And when he gets to that point, he's going to gonna fire at. He's gonna fire at Rhunar with his longbow. "13, I believe, misses.
Misses.
Yep,
That's what he gets for trying to fire Rhunar Deg.
that's right. Okay, Rhunar, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my boots and jump
Nice.
20 feet. Sorry, wrong button. Pap! Right in front of him.
Oh shit!
And I start attacking with my swords.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that
This
hits.
thing did shit a brick.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know what
you just carve down through him and hack away part of his armor that falls off to reveal this huge open wound that you just crafted. And
Still up?
he's still up, but he's staggering. Whoops.
Pardieu.
Like the way that you put that crap.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Does that mean Rhunar Deg
That's a
crit?
19.
So with
That's a crit.
that is
That's
a crit.
on a yep.
Yep. So roll your crit damage.
Is that an extra what?
That's another D6, I believe.
D6.
Yep.
Well. Oh. Why is he rolling 2d6?
Well, it's automated. Let's see.
He rolled
Yeah,
1d6.
system is doing something weird.
Plus 4?
Yep.
My scimitar is 1d6 plus 4 slashing.
Yep.
Oh, why are there 2d6 out there?
I'm not sure why it rolls to.
We've been having that problem all year.
Yeah, they're malfunctioning.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
We're going by what's in
Oh.
the chat on the side. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Yep. So go ahead and
We
roll
rolled
another
like 8
d6.
dice for me.
Another d6.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So yeah, with your first attack, you slash through, carve through his armor, and open his chest. And with the second one, you just cut him almost in half, and he just slumps to the ground.
All right.
Rhunar Deg is an artist, and he's about to paint his masterpiece.
You see an iron gate in front of you right here,
Yeah.
and you see a corridor going down this way. I think you have 10 feet of movement left.
Yeah, I don't have much movement left, so I'm just gonna go back this way to try to support these other guys.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Irin,
Um,
you got a couple of
These-
archers to the south.
these archers, they're humans?
Yes. One is a woman right here, and the other one is a male.
Alright. I will rush up to greet them. Hello.
He's so friendly.
This one's the woman.
Mm-hmm. Also, as you move through this space,
Yeah.
roll a dex save for me.
Oh, dex save. How about that?
Yeah, having seen the slime drip onto Theo and him kind of cry out a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure if he cried out or not, but you sidestep another drop of slime as it drips down to the ground and sizzles as it hits the rock.
Theo definitely yelled things about, "Oh God, there's acid on my face. Oh God, oh God, there's
Yeah,
acid."
I think what I'll do is as I kind of to sidestep it, I'll kind of do a little bit of run up the side of the wall a bit, and then jump off and punch this lady in the face.
Yeah, do
With
it.
my hammer.
My hammer.
With my hammer.
Irin Coalbiter knows how to show a woman a good time.
No, it's Irin Coalbiter.
Coalbiter.
Cool biter.
8.
That, however, probably won't
Yeah,
do very much.
you try to bite the coal and miss.
All right, and then I will duck low and sweep the leg, Johnny.
Sweep the leg. Oh yeah, you sweep the leg.
Cobra Kai worked.
Does that
I
have a
don't get to-
mechanical like?
no,
No.
because that only triggers off a flurry of blows.
Okay, so she still
so it's just like a
stumbles though.
Yeah, it's just a low kick.
Yep.
And then with my my bonus action, I will like stand up into uppercut. I guess. How tall is she?
She's a little bit taller than you are.
Okay, I'll do like like a squat jump to uppercut essentially, since I was low.
Sure.
So I was like jump to get at her face.
Like a thruster. 22?
Yeah.
That hits for sure. And you just crack her across the face, and everybody else can hear it happen. It just breaks bone in her face.
Ouch.
She kind of stumbles backwards. Your first attack came around and kind of like maybe even broke her shin with a kick to the leg, and then you just cracked like the cheekbones in her face, and she just kind of stumbles backwards in a daze, but she's still up. She's taking her licks.
And then, yeah, I just kind of like make eye contact with the other archer, and I like look at his bow, and then look at the ground, and then look back at him, and then look at her, and then that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. In her last ditch effort to defend herself, she draws her short sword and attacks you with it, Irin.
Okay.
17 with the first attack.
That'll hit.
For 4 piercing, and then she just, with all the strength she has left in her, she swings it a second time at you. And misses with a 9.
Okay.
Byron.
All right. With that slime in the room, yeah, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, please.
You can do it.
Ooh.
Not like that. The other way, the better way.
Everyone's gonna end up with acid.
You
burns.
just made it.
Oh, wow.
Thank goodness. I was hoping that plus 7, I was like, I got to be able to do this. I
Yeah.
got to.
You just made it.
And I don't see any other creature. Oh, wait.
You can see you're standing over the top of well, actually, where are you? Oh, you're right here. Yeah, so you've got one beat up woman. Irin's been battering this woman. And then there's another male down here that you can see.
I'm gonna bash her with my arrow shield so that I can keep my rapier like in the hand. I don't have that as an attack. How would you like me to do that?
Roll a strength attack. You could do a dexterity, I guess, if you want to. Either strength or dexterity.
Do a dexterity. Just roll a dexterity.
Yeah, just roll dexterity. Oh yeah, you hit her. Roll a D4. Bludgeoning. Nice.
3. I'll just bash her with my shield.
And you knock her down, and she doesn't get back up.
And then as my bonus action, I will move 5, 10. Oh, wait. I will dash to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And just move back to there.
Okay, roll another dex save.
But
Oh Oh yeah,
That
no,
is
no
what
problem. You sneak right underneath it as it drips down around you, but doesn't hit you. Meanwhile, your friend Theo is like crying out with pain. All right, we are at the top of the we're at the top of the order. Let's take a 5-minute break, so I can get another beer, and then we'll come back.
All right.
Okay, so we're at the top of the order here, and this archer down here is going to fire at Irin.
Alright.
Another couple of longbow shots coming your way. First one, 6 misses. Second one, 9 misses. She seems a bit frazzled, or he seems a bit frazzled as he fires off a couple of quick shots at you that both fly wide. That brings us to Theo.
Theo is going to put his shield up and hustle out of the
Oh, you know
acid
what?
dripping.
I need you to, let's see. At the start of each of your turns, you take another D10.
I do not appreciate that.
No, it's not good.
Oh,
Oh no.
Another 9 acid damage, and you get the sense that you got to get this off your skin like immediately. It's now sort of like working its way through your cheek skin into your mouth.
Well, the first thing Theo's going to do is to hustle out of the area of it with his shield over his head. Is there an actual action I should be taking to put the acid out?
I would say, yeah, I would say it would probably take you an action, and depending on what you're going to do to try to get that off of you.
That's a great question. I don't know what to do with the acid randomly off. Other than, let's see. I don't know science enough to try that with prestidigitation. So I guess open my water skin and try and flush the acid burned areas on my face.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it'll take your action, but you're able to do that, and you're able to avoid any further damage from that acid, although it's already hurt you pretty bad.
Ow, that was fucking terrible. Ow. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to Rhunar.
Okay. I will move over 1, 2.
Theo will, as a free action, also yell, I think there's at least one more of them down there in the next cavern. I can see them. I see you!
All right. I can't see the bad guy.
Okay.
If I try to shoot said bad guy in the cavern in front of Irin with my bow, would that be a disadvantage?
It wouldn't be disadvantage, but their armor class is going to go up a little bit because they have some partial cover. Because you'd be
Right,
basically shooting past Irin.
Okay, so I will.
And if you were to miss horribly, you could potentially hit Irin in the back.
Right, I'm. In the ass. Ah. Can I see the ooze?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that there's acid slime dripping off the ceiling at this point. You've heard Theo crying out, and you've watched your companions kind of dodge. It's dropping.
And it's like, is it in front of me?
It's above you, in front of you and above you in the cavern.
Can I see that I can get around it?
You'd have to go over like to the far end of this cavern over here to get around it and kind of hug the wall.
So I'm gonna use my dash
Okay.
because I used my full movement already.
So that'll give you
I'll just
another
go-
30 feet.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess I'll move here 6.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to avoid it.
Okay. That's it for me now.
Okay. Brings us to Irin.
All right. I will. Move up to this gentleman. And give him what for? With my hammer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you swing with your first attack and you just clobber him across the face. Seems like you're getting some pretty good headshots in. And he just kind of staggers backwards against the wall.
And another one, also with the hammer this time. Blap. Oh.
That one slams into the rock next to him as he kind of like falls out of the way almost of your second swing.
And then I'll say, ha, made you look. And bonus attack, bonus action. Kick him in the dick.
This is usually what kills them.
The dick kick always gets him.
Usually it's a punch though, but it's a kick this time.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you thwack him right in the nads, and he just hunches. He doubles over. He's still alive, but he looks useless right now.
Wolfman
He's in a
has
lot of pain.
roared.
A lot of pain.
Alright. And, I'm actually going to move to there.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Byron.
All right, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to attempt to
Roll-
grapple.
Roll
the
another
person.
dex save first as you go back underneath the.
Yep. I'm feeling pretty confident. I know where it's at, so I feel like this is going to go good.
Oh,
Famous last
Oh.
word.
Oh,
Uh,
Gangnam style.
So it drips down. What kind of armor are you wearing?
I believe I am wearing leather. Let me double check. Yes, leather armor.
Your leather armor, it drops down onto the shoulder kind of strap of your leather armor, and it starts to burn through the armor.
Okay. I'm gonna charge this lady. I'm gonna basically like tackle her for a grapple attack,
Okay. Go ahead.
and like in an attempt to like submit her and or them. I don't know. I missed gender part.
It's
and
a man, from what you can tell.
and like. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna grapple them and put them like basically. I'm gonna put them in a submission hold so they can't fight back.
Okay, roll an athletics strength for me. Opposed by a. Opposed by a 7. Yeah, you're able to grapple this man who just got kicked in the balls by Irin.
And now that I've got them like held, I'm gonna basically like yell right in their ear. Imagine I have them in a chokehold. I'm gonna be like, "How many more are there?" Is what I'm gonna scream in the ear,
Okay.
and it's gonna be loud. Like I'm gonna do it as loud as I possibly can. I want
Okay.
their eardrum to kind of hurt.
All right, that sounds good. Let's see. June. Brings us to that individual that you have grappled, who is going to submit at this point. He is not fighting back. and he says, I'm not telling you anything. You're going to kill me anyways. And Theo.
You know, we try not to kill people here, but you're making it very hard. 10, 12, 25. Theo will move out and past. I guess technically, if the restrained dude wanted to take an attack of opportunity, he could.
Nope.
But I'm going to imagine he doesn't.
No.
All right. And then Theo is going to send 2 blasts of Eldritch at this individual in here.
Okay.
Eldritch blast.
I can't even see them.
Night vision turned out to be helpful this time.
Nice.
Yeah, that first one definitely hits with the 22.
And let's see about the second one. I doubt the 11 does.
The 11 does not, but the first blast catches this individual off guard, and he kind of stumbles backward as this force energy just slams into his chest.
Can I recommend surrendering now? Thank you. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Very good. The man that you just hit kind of recovers a little bit and starts to run. 25, 30, and
Let's see if that
dashes.
worked.
Rhunar.
Could I see which way he went?
Let's see. No. Well, let's see. It's hard to tell from where. Yeah, you could tell from where you are. I mean, it's a little hard because there's a lot of traffic inside that chamber, that little corridor there. But you saw that the individual ran to the north end of the map. Sure. Absolutely.
Does it cost an action to light a torch of my own?
Yeah.
I mean, I think interact with object is technically like either like a party movement action.
Let's see. Use an object requires an action in combat.
So, you know this movement arrow? This where we measure?
Mm-hmm.
Is that this? That's like, that seems a lot further than 20 feet, like if I measure that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That would be
could
like if
move
you were
to here.
if you were firing an arrow. That's the range that would be.
Okay.
That's as far as you can move. Is that square?
All right. I'm going to. Can I use bonus action? So if I was a dual wielder, could I use one of my bonus actions to light the torch?
Well, you only get one bonus action. So you would use an action to
'Cause I need to light. I
to
can't
pull
see
out a
shit.
you would pull out a torch and light it. That would be an action.
Okay.
Because you
Alright,
used your action for a non-combat, you wouldn't get your extra attack action.
Are there any other? Oh God, I can't see any other guys like that might be down
Correct.
here.
Byron has a lantern.
I would toss it to you, but I'm grappling this person.
Yeah.
Well, you probably would have set it down to grapple this person. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you're right. You're
So-
absolutely right.
Yep. So it's probably sitting on the ground, like right here.
I mean, what? Yeah, like, just, I don't know, move into the area of light.
Well, the area of light has 0 bad guys in it, except for the grappled.
Oh, well.
Well, you don't have to move, and you
So
can
I'm
light a
gonna
torch.
run
It just takes an action. If you want to light a
to-
torch, light a torch.
Yep, I'm gonna light a torch now.
Okay.
If I could get a light. Okay. And then I 1, 2, and then I'm gonna, because I saw that guy running away, I'm gonna jump. Whoop, right there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Sit right there. Nope. That's
Okay.
good.
All right, Irin.
He's submitting this person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine me like having them in a chokehold, basically on their back, yelling in their ear.
Are they disarmed?
He's yelling sweet nothings.
Sweet, sweet angers.
And Theo is right behind me.
Yep.
Are you got this, Byron?
Go.
And then this is a.
That's
this is
basically a
the-
yes, yeah.
That's the grate.
There's an iron gate, like door there.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I'll. Whoops. I'll move to here.
Okay.
I'll move to here.
All right.
I can see these two people.
You can see through the corner of the grate. You can see two additional people down at the end of this hall, or down this hallway,
Okay.
this corridor, this cavern chamber.
I'll step back.
Okay. Anything else from you, Irin?
And I could see when I was up here. Could I see Rhunar?
You can see the torchlight coming from Rhunar. You could probably just barely see where he is. Yeah.
Okay. I'll call out. There's two on the other side. That's it
Okay.
for now.
Byron.
All right. So I've got this guy in a chokehold. I'm gonna say, how many more are there? Where I'm not necessarily just gonna kill you. But like, I mean, Varn, whatever his name is in the other room. He's still alive. And then I'm going to attempt to tie him up. And if he fights back, I'll kill him. I'll snap his neck.
All right. So are you going to use your action to tie him up, or are you going to use an action to like persuade / intimidate him?
Ooh, persuade.
Okay. Roll
I'm
a
going to attempt to
persuasion
persuade
check.
him.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
buddy.
there's half a dozen more. Just let me go.
It's super effective.
I don't want to die here. Please.
I think you will live. But I'm going to tie you up now.
All right. So you can start tying him up at this point.
Okay, cool.
All right, sweet.
And I'll finish next turn.
Okay. That brings us to. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Hold on a second here. I gotta give these people sight. That doesn't make sense. Seems like a crazy default setting.
It restricts your sight?
No, the tokens just didn't have sight enabled as a default. Okay, that brings us to yeah, the Byron, the man that you have that you're tying up gives absolutely no resistance at this point.
Sweet.
Theo.
All right, Theo's going to move out 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. He's going to, from here, because can't really see much, ready in action that if a bad guy does hove into sight, maybe through that grate, who knows, he's going to Eldritch Blast them.
Okay.
And that is me.
That brings us to this individual. What can they see? Well, they can just barely see Rhunar, who has got 3/4 cover, but they're still going to attempt to hit you with their longbow. So there's a arrow that's going to be coming from this person here through this corridor. It's going to be, you're going to have a +5 to your armor class, whatever it is right now.
Through the gate.
First shot. Come on. What the heck? First shot is going to be an 18.
That
So whatever your
misses.
armor class is, add 5 to it.
Yep.
Okay, and then a
misses.
second shot comes. 16, both miss.
Both miss, yep.
Okay. All right. That comes to you, Rhunar.
Alright. I'm just gonna laugh this off. Ha ha ha! 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to try to shoot that one back
Okay.
with my longbow. There we go.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you fire your bow and it just flies through the gate and into this individual for 11. Wow. Nice.
Right in the back.
Yep.
Still up.
Yep, barely. Staggering, ready to fall down.
Extra attack. Yes.
Nice. Yeah,
Rhunar is good with that bow.
you drop him. The arrows just
Runar's good at everything.
fly right through the gate and just hit this person hard, and they just drop to the ground. You can hear the impact.
Thwack, thwack. And I'm just gonna shout, "Give up now!" I'm done.
Okay. Irin.
What is this? Like, this is a gate that opens, like, up? Like a portcullis?
No, it looks like a swinging door.
Hmm.
It doesn't seem to fill the entire chamber, though. Roll an investigation check for me
Sir.
if you're investigating.
Oh, yeah.
If you okay, a 6.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah,
It appears
so
to be some from metal.
it appears to be a metal gate that doesn't quite fit the aperture of this strange corridor. That's what
Is
you
there
that's
like
what you can tell.
Is there a lock?
It doesn't appear to be a lock.
Oh. I mean, yeah. I'm a dwarf. I know better than to think it'll just open. I
The
will.
music is really creepy all of a sudden.
It's a mimic. The door's a mimic.
I don't hear the music. I'll I'll start looking around this area, see if there's like a secret catch.
Okay. We'll say that investigation. You could use your action, I guess, to roll another investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
A bit better.
Yeah, you kind of search around the walls in this area. You don't see any sort of. It all looks very natural stone chambers. There is a lot of moisture on the walls. It's really slippery. Some might call it slimy.
Okay.
But you don't seem to find any sort of a latch or anything.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Anything
that'll
else?
That'll be me.
Okay, Byron. You
right.
at this point you've got the person tied up.
All right, and they're not going anywhere.
Let's see. Roll a tie him up. Roll a bondage check.
I'm gonna call that dexterity.
Sure.
That is some kind of take.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
You fumble with the rope a little bit, and it seems pretty loose.
all right. You know what? I'm gonna kind of figuratively roll the dice here and just assume that he's not going anywhere
Okay.
because I'm a little overconfident. And I'm gonna. Can I dash after I've done that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I'll dash. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay, you're standing on top of a dead goblinoid creature.
And I'm literally going to be standing on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at both of Irin and Rhunar. And then I'm going to look at the gate. And then I'm going to look at Irin and Rhunar. And then I'm going to look at the gate. And then I'm going to just kind of, if possible, pull the gate.
Okay. You reach out to pull the gate, and your hand just goes right through it, as if it's an illusion.
Oh, nice.
Damn, which
Which I would have thought of that.
And that's all I think I can do.
Okay. And we'll say, Rhunar, you probably saw that happen since you're
Yeah.
standing right there. Let's see. Brings us to this guy. Rhunar, you're the most exposed, so that 2 longbow shots come at you, just whistling through the air. The first one misses with a natural 1.
Yep.
And the second one misses with a 7.
Yeah.
2 more shots that just, now you can see that these arrows fly literally through the gate. Like, it doesn't make sense. Now that you've seen that it's an illusion, you can tell that the arrows weren't sneaking between the gate posts. It's actually going right through this gate. It doesn't make any sense. It's obviously an illusion. That brings us to this. Let's see. Rhunar, you see this bald-headed man just sneak around the corner here. And he just grins at you. And he starts to, you can see him as he starts to move his hands in this very strange pattern that you've never seen before, as if he's conjuring something.
Dark wizard.
And he says this power word, Haishala! And you see 3 glowing darts of magical energy flying at you.
oh no.
They all hit you. Let's see, and they deal
have no chance to save? Or
No, they automatically
That's
hit
magic
you.
missile.
There's no defending against magic missile.
missile?
Which is why it's an effective attack against the darkness.
You take 2 force damage
Okay.
on the first one. The second one, an additional 3 force damage. And the last one, 5 force damage. So a total of 10 force damage just slams into you, charring your armor and sizzling across your chest as you kind of stagger backwards a little bit. And then you see him disappear behind the corner. You have just met the wizard that you've been seeking. Brings us to... Oh, okay. So the person that was tied up easily throws off the ropes and starts running. 5, 10, 15, 20. As it goes underneath here, they're going to make a dexterity save.
Please fail.
A 5.
Oh, no.
As they run,
Slime.
a giant goopy drop of this green slime falls and lands right on the top of their head
It's like some fucking
and kills them.
Raiders of the Lost Ark shit right there.
Yep, that's a dead bad guy.
You should have trusted me. I'm just saying.
He chose.
That was
I gave him his
Poorly.
all on
chance.
him.
Yep. Theo.
Theo is going to step up to next to Byron. See the guy with the longbow right there. He doesn't know that it's an illusion there, but he saw magic missiles fly through it, so he's going to shoot back Eldritch blasts.
Are you on top of Byron right now?
Well, I'll be right next to him. I plan on not ending my turn there.
Okay, got it.
And Eldritch blast the guy with the longbow, because
Got
he
it.
assumes that's where it's come from.
Oh yeah.
3, and then
Oh yeah.
oh no,
Kool-Aid.
oh no.
That one, however, misses. The first blast crackles across this individual's leather armor, but he's able to sidestep the second blast.
Of course. And then Theo steps back to behind Irin to make sure he's not crowding Byron. Doesn't want to cramp the man's style.
Smart.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, that person's not around anymore. Rhunar.
Runar's pissed.
Yeah, you just
Alright.
got smashed pretty hard with some crazy energy.
I'm just gonna be like dual scimitars.
Yep.
Ah!
Are you dropping the torch?
No, well, I mean, do I have to drop the torch in order to
Yeah.
Oh,
In order to
Inspiration,
use 2
yes.
scimitars.
do I have to does it cost an action to toss it in front of me?
No, you could just drop it.
Alright. And then I'm gonna jump 30
Jump.
feet.
Nice.
Pop right in front of this guy.
Yeah. Ba bam.
Do you
Take
love
that
Dirk
person
Fruit?
out. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Still up.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's also a hit. So your 2 attacks, just one after the other, just cutting through this individual as they start to blood splatters against the wall, mixing with the slime and moisture. They're still standing, but they're rattled.
Extra attack.
Oh yeah. And then you just cut them like
Get
a
some nice rolls tonight.
yeah, just like
That
an
was a
animal
crit.
being carved open. You just drop them to the ground in pieces.
That was a crit on a 19. All right. Okay. Oh. There's another one back there with the wizard, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
There's a wizard?
Irin.
I hate wizards. 5, 10, 15. What? No. 50. Fuck you, torch.
You could always grab my torch for me.
I can't move through this invisible thing.
Oh, really? All right, hold on a sec. Let me, there you go.
15. 16, 17. Wait, 15. Fuck. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I will. Oh man, there's nobody here. Everyone's a fucking giant coward. Except for Rhunar. I will. Step of the Wind. Let's see. Hang on, let me. It's a dash, it's a bonus action. I'm not going to be able to flurry of blows. I will instead take take a defensive stance.
Okay.
Or
Patient defense?
Not patient defense, because I'm going to take it as my action from here. Because if I moved further, I would have used my
So is this like a
bonus
dodge action? Is that what you're taking?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So the next attack against you would have disadvantage if you can see the attacker.
All attacks against me this next turn will be at disadvantage.
Any attack, yep. Okay. Perfect. Brings us to Byron.
All right. Not knowing that that guy's dead, I'm going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. See him dead. What was that, 25?
Mm-hmm.
30, 35, 40.
So you use your dash action as your bonus action.
Yes, as my
Okay.
bonus action.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to make that 35 again. Put the torch on me, obviously, or the lantern. These 3 people in front of me, are they haven't been hostile yet?
No, the wizard.
Not as far as you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna say, listen, we just slaughtered like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people, and we're fine. We're like fine. Like we feel pretty good actually. So if you're like continuing to, if you're planning on resisting further, I'm gonna give you like till my next turn to get your affairs in order. So it's a persuasion attack.
He's
Persuasion.
not wrong.
Okay. Go ahead and roll persuasion. Nice. Okay.
Very well done.
Very well. All right, so that brings us to this guy here, and he steps forward and says, I didn't sign up for any of this.
I said 9 people. 9. So, yeah.
That's his action. He appears to be persuaded.
Oh, very good.
This guy here, however, he knows how these things go.
Does he though?
I mean, I'm being sincere, so I'm like, if he wants to make an insight check against me,
He is going to.
You're a liar and a cheat, Byron.
He's going to
You
move
didn't
away from
kill
you.
9 people.
5. Are you going to take an attack of opportunity out on him? He's moving away from you.
is it possible to do a grapple attack of opportunity? Or actually, no, I'll just do it. I'll do an attack of opportunity, but I won't make it a lethal one. I'll attempt to make it like a, hey now, and I'll try to hamstring him.
All right.
It's not lethal, but I'm gonna cut half of his leg off.
Right. Let's go ahead and make your attack of opportunity.
Maim him. Nice.
Yeah, that definitely hits. For 8.
And that reduces his movement to 0.
Okay. So that brings us there.
Oh, you have Sentinel?
Yeah, I'm a sentinel.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
I'll be like, hey now.
Okay, give me a second here.
Oh, the wizard tried to run?
Yep.
I didn't do it out of hate. I want to just throw that out there. Like Rhunar would have.
As you stab him with your rapier, you see him pulling from a component pouch a pinch of powder, this red powder that he kind of throws up in the air, and he casts color spray.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Oh god.
I don't know what that is.
No,
I don't
you
either.
You didn't pull out the bad guano. That's what matters.
Oh shit. Okay, so 34. So 15-foot cone emanates from him towards the 3 of you, Rhunar, Irin, and Byron. What are your current hit points right now?
31.
30. I'm at 15.
15?
39.
39, Irin.
Oh, I should have used my dwarven ability to heal myself.
Irin is 31, Byron is 15, and Rhunar is 39. Okay.
I'm dead outright.
Okay, so Byron, you're blinded.
Okay.
No save?
Nope.
What?
That's why he had to roll the dice. It's one of those.
Yep.
It's one of those early level spells where you have to, it does X number of stuff to Y number.
It's kind of like the sleep spell, if you remember that, Kirk, from when you were
Yep.
playing.
Yep,
Farendir.
absolutely.
Yep. So let's see. Gonna be. It only affects Byron. Byron, you are blinded until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Which means that you cannot see, obviously. You fail any ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And you have disadvantage on your next turn if you do an attack roll.
Okay.
That is his action. And then he's going to continue his movement.
He's.
Oh,
I don't
he can't move. Yeah, he's sentineled.
Yeah, he can't move.
Yep, I got it. All right. That brings us to Theo.
All right, Theo is going to move up 5, 10, 25, 30. I can see those assholes.
You can see
As I can see this guy. As his action, Theo's going to shove his hand out and mutter a word of arcane power and is going to attempt to hold person on that wizard.
Okay.
'cause that was mean of him to do. Oh, actually, and since I'm casting as a spell as a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, I can target 1 additional human for each spell slot. So that guy next to the wizard, I would also like to target with Hold Person.
And that's a
And they have to
looks like it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save DC 16.
Nice.
All right, the wizard 12 fails,
Shit.
Nice.
and the other guy next to him 18.
He's good.
So he succeeds.
But you got the wizard.
I did. And
The wizard is currently paralyzed.
Theo just kind of is making that gesture, kind of like Egg Shen from the end of Big Trouble in Little China. Just like, "Rrr. Someone tie up the wizard while I've got it."
All right. Anything else from Theo? That's
Nope,
pretty sweet.
that's it.
That's sweet. All right. That brings us to this guy here. He is going to, let's see, let me roll something for him. He runs.
Yes, it's not very happy.
Rhunar.
Where are you going, buddy? All right, so I'm going to. I'm going to jump and land here. Boom. And then I'm going to take my dash. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Could I just, I can't end on top of him, right?
Correct.
All right, I'm going to end right here.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn? You movement and a dash? I think it
Can
is.
I bonus action light another torch?
Sure. You can start to light a torch.
I'll do it.
Irin.
I'll step around my blinded compadre. So this guy appears to not be moving in a very rigid way.
Correct, yeah.
And this guy here appears to not be. He wants out of this shit.
Don't kill me, man! Don't kill me!
Yeah, I'll move up to this guy and say, drop your weapons and go over against that wall.
Okay.
And you'll get out of this. And I'll stay here where I am in the middle of this doorway. I will use my... I will use my action to dodge and to trigger my Dwarven Fortitude to make a healing roll based on my hit dice.
Okay.
Which are my hit dice? I'm a monk. Monks are D8? I don't even know.
Yeah. D8.
D8. Is this? Sorry, hang on. D8 plus con, so D8 plus 2. Here's a D8, so I'll gain 3 hit dice back, or 3 hit points back.
Okay.
Beat the hell out of nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Rhunar, as you are catching up to that guy, chasing him down the hallway, another pirate thug, 5, 10, 15, 20, comes out. And he is going to come at you with his scimitar with 2 attacks. First one is a 6. That misses horribly. Second one. Yeah, he misses twice terribly.
He is clearly not the master of top.
No, there's a reason that he was hiding. He just comes around the corner. Ah! He's screaming and misses you twice. Byron.
All right, I am blind.
You are blind.
All right, so knowing I'm blind, I'm going to kind of take a deep breath, kind of think back on all of my time fighting in the pits, think back on all of my time hiding in the dark, and I'm going to use Second Wind. Just kind of gain my own composure.
Okay.
Which is 1d10 plus my fighter level, which is level 1, so 1d10 plus 1.
Nice.
And I will regain 6 hit points.
Very nice. All right. Anything else on your turn?
And then I will scream a second time. Drop your weapons immediately. We're up to 10, I think. No, I don't think we've killed anyone else. We're still at 9, but it will be 10 shortly if you continue to resist.
Very good.
And I'll say it just like that.
Okay. Irin, the guy in front of you drops his weapon and just walks back to the edge of this cavern, like you told him to. Let's see.
I'm loving it.
Hold person lasts for a minute.
He gets a chance to save every turn now.
At the end of its turn, it gets to make another wisdom save. Okay. He is going to do that. That's pretty good. 19.
19 breaks it.
Okay, that was the end of his turn, though. So, Theo, you are up.
I can see again, is that correct?
Yeah, at the end of your turn, your sight comes
Okay.
back.
Very
Theo
good.
moves around the guy. He clearly understands that the spell has been broken. So Theo goes at this wizard twice with his longsword, with his shield up, because he doesn't trust this guy. First roll. 20, not bad.
Yeah, that hits. For
And then-
11 slashing damage from your packed weapon.
Yep.
Okay. You just cut across him with the first one, and he takes it hard.
Nice.
And Theo goes again. Never trust a wizard.
So yeah, exactly. So your first attack just cuts across him, just mutilating his torso, and your second attack comes across and slices through almost at his neck, and you drop him,
Nice.
and he just slumps to the floor in a pile of flesh.
Okay, now we are up to 10, and I really recommend you all surrender with your leader dead. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Leader, that was just the deck wizard.
What the hell is the deck wizard?
Rhunar, you see this guy that was running that you were chasing down the hall in front of you stops, turns, and drops his sword. As does the guy standing next to him that came around the corner chasing you. So they have both effectively surrendered. And they are the last. There's 3 guys left that you know of, and they have all surrendered. So we are out of initiative. And let's
John Cena.
let's end there, and we'll pick up next week with the conclusion to this adventure.
Oh yes, hell yeah!
The interrogation begins.
No,
Oh man,
We have 4 living
I can guess where this is
opportunities
going to
for
go.
information.
Yeah.
We have
Byron-
survivors for a change.
Byron takes out those slimy daggers.
Oh no.
All right, who wants to
Doesn't
tell
get
us
any
what's
better.
going on?
The
3
goo
of you will leave
daggers.
here. Or only one of you will leave here. It's the first one to tell us what's going on.
Wow.
Dark.
What?